Good evening, everybody. How are we? Hope everyone's doing alright. Sorry, we're a little bit late this evening. A little bit later than I had planned because I was having an absolutely killer run in Spelunky 2 and I didn't want to throw it. So I got a little bit caught up. Sorry about that. You'll be pleased to know that I didn't. Well, I did throw it because, you know, I had to be here, so did that for you. Exhausted but happy to be watching Crash. I reckon we could be done today. I reckon we could be done today, with the main game at least. Yo, says Sean, good evening, hope you're doing alright. How far did I get? The furthest I've ever gone. I completed the dwelling fine. I went through the jungle, got the Hedgit, recovered the Ankh of Resurrection from the Olmec fight, went down to the Tide Pool and defeated the big boss in the Tide Pool with Excalibur, and then I died in the ice caves, which came afterwards. The Yeti King froze me with his breath, and then a big lump of ice fell on my head and it killed me. Sorry about that. Could have paused it and streamed it. I could have done, but maybe we can have another go later. Like I say, I reckon we could be done. I reckon we could be done tonight, so I think we'll be alright. Big Fs. There was a big F. The thing that was going so well, I had the Kapala as well. I had like 34 HP. It was going so well, but then I just had to get here and get on with this. Anyways, I think we should make a move and get going. Everyone and I are watching. Thoroughly glad to have you both here. Thoroughly glad. Let's get things underway. I am hoping, shut this down unceremoniously, I am hoping, fingers crossed, that the problems we had last time shouldn't afflict us so much this time. That remains to be seen. I'm hopeful that my voice will no longer crackle too much. Let's move the cursor out of the way as well, shall we?
Developed by vicarious visions.
We have to put up with this every single time. Well, we can skip it now. We can skip it now. Oh, no we can't, because I'll click out of the window if I try and do that. See, it does say click to skip, but I need to then try and hide. I can hide the mouse behind my webcam, actually. There you are. What people don't know don't hurt. So, last time we made it somewhere. Can't quite remember exactly how far we made it. We beat Pinstripe Potoroo. And now we've just got the closing quarter of the game, I seem to remember. We're about 3/4 of the way through. Shame you can't get like a grand overview of the map, but it's okay, we don't need it. And one of the buttons. There we go. I can't remember the buttons. I haven't played it since last week. Alright, break every box without dying for a special gem. Easy enough, I think. He says. I don't know if it is or not. The Aku Aku masks in this level give us torchlight that we can use to see our way forwards. We're going to need to use them relatively sparingly, I think. I'm sure there comes a point later on where we're going to need to be cautious about when we break open the crates so that we can best utilise our light. Because if Aku Aku disappears in the darkness, there ain't no saving us now. We're just going to have to hope for some sheer luck to get us through. That felt like a good play. Getting the light out just as the platform came in reach, giving us the most length of time to get ahead. Some little rats as well. How is everybody today? How's everyone's... what day of the week are we on? Is it Wednesday? Oh, well there goes the special gem. In such a simple and stupid way as well. That's embarrassing. I was having a great whatever day of the week it is up until that specific moment. That's ruined an entire day's worth of existence for me. It's probably a bit dramatic, maybe. You might be right about that, but otherwise... doesn't matter. Is it Wednesday today? I think it's Wednesday. So tired. I have been phenomenally tired today. I have spent a great deal of today laying in my bed, kind of on-off between napping and just staring with glazed over eyes at my computer screen, trying to watch various odds and ends. Who did that? Solar Strings is now following. Thank you so very much for the follow, my friend. Thank you very much. Glad to have you here. How's everything been for you today? We're discussing the merits of whatever day of the week it is. Halfway through the week. Yes, it is Wednesday. Wait, no, even... King, even that's unspecific. Halfway through the week is... When does the week begin? I miss Crash, such a big part of my childhood. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. It's all about the old games from the childhood. All of those absolute classics. I would love to have played through like the original version, but sadly this is all that's available. I say sadly, it's not very sad at all. This is still a sensational recreation. Dang it. Rach is here too. Good evening, Rach. Hope you're doing all right. It's Hump Day. I presume that means Wednesday. Halfway through the week and Hump Day are both very non-specific. Yeah, I believe it to be Wednesday. No glasses today? No, I forgot to put them on. Oh dear, that's a bad move. I'm going to have to hope that the gods are smiling upon us, which I don't think that they are today. We'll see. Yeah, I forgot to put them on because I was halfway through a Spelunky run before starting stream and then had to panic to get everything ready. Because it was a really good run. So yeah, it was a great Spelunky run, but it meant that I kind of hurriedly threw things together. Had to very quickly boil the kettle and all that sort of stuff. It's Hump Day because you get over the hump. I see. I see. Now I understand it. Jay misses the hipster glasses. That's okay. I can put them back on. There we go. They're right here. Don't even have to pretend now. Oh, right. Thank you for leaping to my defense there, Rach. Excuse me, he is always handsome. Thank you. The glasses just help to accentuate my features, i.e. the nose that they perch on. 3-bit cheer, thank you very much, Rach. Fill up that cup. Is the cup's looking good today. I love it when there's so many custom bits in there. Love it. So how is everything in terms of quality this evening? Obviously the first stream we had of this, there was very crackly, poor audio which I couldn't really figure out. I don't know if I've done anything to fix that, or if it's still causing problems. Mic is cracking still. Damn! Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do about that. It's the game that's causing the problems then. I don't think it happens for any other games. As far as I know, it wasn't an issue for Spyro the other evening. As far as I know, it's not been an issue in any of the others. Going back through editing, I've not noticed anything. So there must just be some sort of issue with Crash causing problems for me. Which is a real pain, because there's 3 games to this series and I want to play all 3 of them, but if I can't figure this out, then that's going to be a concern. Oh, that was tight. Probably should have waited on that one. I tried unplugging and replugging the mic. Thank you for the Bit Fairy visit, Jay, as well. Much appreciated. 10 bits for a new mic. Thank you guys so much. We're on the way there. The quest is being realised. soon we shall have a new mic. And like actually legitimately soon as well. Because obviously every kind of, I guess, every bit donation, every sub, everything that does generate revenue for the channel here is going into the channel, and I am due I am due hopefully some point soon, maybe the first official payout, which is very exciting indeed. Rip Snowball. No, shh, don't listen to them, you're not dead yet, you're not dead yet, but everybody's time comes some point, okay? Death comes for us all. Even you, Blue Snowball. Even you. I mean, technically you said it. Yeah, death comes for us all. Even Crash, it would seem as well. Not even Crash can stave off death. He just gets a couple more goes than the rest of us does. Yeah, that was my bad depth perception there. That wasn't good. But yeah, so there should be a new mic on the horizon. It is rolling up to Christmas, so you know what? Maybe we should treat ourselves. 'Tis the season. When's Prime Day? Has that already been? How about Black Friday? That's not been yet. Whatever. I pressed too many buttons at the same time right there. Another bit as well. Very nice. Thank you so very much. You don't need to keep on dropping those, by the way. I appreciate them. I do very much. But yeah, there's oh, we've gone the massive long way round here. Never mind. We'll redo another one. Does Jay get 2 shoutouts? This is why I get Nightbot to do everything, Rage. The first one didn't work. It's okay. I'll have a chat. We'll get Nightbot on it. Must be a cooldown. Possibly. Actually, yeah, that's a fair point. But in fact, if there's someone that I want to be able to spam commands, it is probably them. It's probably. Excuse me. Oof, it is probably probably chatbots. Oh no, we're on the invincible mask. Okay. I feel like this would have been much better utilised for part of the actual level, rather than this bonus. However, that went down rather nicely. Unless this is going to be a case where actually I needed the invincibility mask to make it across the gaps. But I think we're okay. Oh, there we are. Nice. How are we doing on boxes? Oh, so many still to get. Okay. Is there anything further back for me? I don't know if it's worth the risk. Let's just keep on. Let's just keep on. How's my week been? Relatively uneventful so far. I did nothing on Sunday. On Monday, I did nothing. And on Tuesday, I did nothing. And today I have done nothing other than this. And that's about it. Oh, no, actually, I did watch Prime Minister's Question Time today. How about that? Oh, right. I'm assuming I can jump to the fruit? You can jump to the fruit. However, I am missing a Cortex coin, which is of a concern. Jump to the fruit! Just jump to the fruit. There we go, we did it. Yeah, Prime Minister's Question Time, that's about it. It's the first time I've watched PMQs in a very long time, and it will probably be the last time that I watch PMQs for a very long time. It made me rather angry. And I'm like, you know what, I can't be bothering with that. Not when I've got all this time off to relax. I don't need to be getting stressed out. So I won't be bothering with that again. I spent the last couple of days with Jenny's new puppy. Of course. How is it? She decided on a name now as well, didn't she? Pearl? Was that right? Such a cute little thing. Oh, free life. Yeah. Nice. Oh, well, TNT can claim those ones. Oh, except those two. Nice. Thank you. Pearl, she's tiny. She looks tiny. From all the pictures, she looks no bigger than my hand. I'm guessing by the fact I've got the box thing here that, yeah, there's the end of level. Okay, so we didn't do too well there. Never mind. Important thing is that we did make it to the end. The very end. Ugh, poor creature. She fits very comfortably in her hand. Imagine it. You got a little Chihuahua pup that's just that big, just that big. Adorable. All right, where are we? Castle machinery. This is it. We are very near the end here. We've got this level 2, 3. Maybe about 6 more levels left. So we are pushing through it. We are very nearly done. And then I think we should probably go looking for the gems in an attempt to do those. Because I'll want to start Crash 2 on a separate stream, I think. Okay, that doesn't do anything. That is just there. Is the game audio okay? Maybe I can turn the game audio up a little bit just to hide the fact that I'm Snap, Crackle and Pop and other various serial catchphrases all over the stream. Oh, that's tight. In the words of the ever-famous Will Smith. Oh no, wait, didn't he say, he said that's hot, didn't he? Whatever that YouTube Rewind travesty was that he was part of. Although finally, some good news for this year. YouTube decided not to do a YouTube Rewind this year, so that at least there's that to not look forward to. Game audio up? Alrighty, I'll do that when the game is not so demanding of my attention. Does that mean we might see Stormy Ascent? Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon we can find time for Stormy Ascent on this stream as well. Because I know that's what everybody's looking forward to. The most infamously difficult Crash level, certainly in the first game. It's the point where the developers removed it from the game for being too difficult. I know that's what everyone's looking forward to. And I know you're all looking forward to seeing me one-shot it. 0 deaths. I know what you're like. Alright, game audio come up for me. Just a fraction. There we go. A little bit of that. Mouse hides away. That's wonderful. YouTube was irrelevant, was it? It's all about TikTok. Oh, do you reckon we're going to get a TikTok rewind? What'll that be? Cot Kit? Maybe. 100 bits if that happens. Don't worry, I think your bits are safe. They're just hemorrhaged both masks in the same way. Don't worry. I think they're safe. Ooh. The official reason YouTube said they weren't going to do it was because the year's been such a disaster. I saw it on their Twitter and it was like, even though we know you've all been really good at making videos and creating content this year, we're not going to acknowledge any of it because the year's been terrible. Was essentially the rough paraphrasing of the tweet. I'm like, oh, alright, thanks YouTube. Not that I would ever make it into the YouTube Rewind anyway. I don't make YouTube enough ad revenue. I don't make them any ad revenue. Plus, no one else on YouTube knows who I am. Get out of here. And that one too. You don't even need them, that's why. Disagree, but okay. I don't need YouTube. YouTube needs me. Pretty hard to film the whole thing. This is true. Is it all... Oh, he's messed it again. No, he's okay. No, he's messed it up. Never mind. California's about to get a stay-at-home order. It's probably for the best. Whatever. Oh, right. Well, I think we're conclusively proving that I do need the masks. Right. Just... You've got a whole jump, dude. There we go. We've done it. We're there. We're good. Now we just need to pray for a pity mask or a pity checkpoint so that I don't have to redo it. Sadly, I don't think the game is that obliging. At least not yet. Okay, this time, wait for the vents to do their thing. Oi, easy! I think that just singed the tip of our nose there. But we made it. Can I have a checkpoint, please? This feels like a long amount of time to not have one. Yes! Never mind about the checkpoint. It's okay. It's okay, I don't need one. We've sorted it. Ta-da-da, indeed. That's what we came here for, the good stuff. Onwards and forwards. Ah, Nitrous Brio. This is it. This is our penultimate boss, pretty much. And then it looks like literally 3 levels left. And then Stormy Ascent. And the gems as well, possibly. Alright, Dr. N. Brio. I'm not quite sure. I think we just got to jump on Slimer here. Classic. Yep. Perfect. Let's have a redo of that. Gonna take a couple of goes just to suss out the boss, first of all. So you gotta jump on him and squirt him with the slime. There we are. I'm not quite sure how many times. I think it's just 2 or 3. Oh, he's throwing that too. Okay. Depth perception is tricky in this game. 96 lives, you're in trouble, man. Should be 7 times? I don't think... 95. I don't think this is it for the whole fight. Which is why I'm hesitant to say that it's... Or... Which is why I'm hesitant to say that it's 7. Man. I mean, to be quite honest, I'm surprised that we have crested the 90s. This is insane! This is the simplest boss that has been so far. Just jump on the thing. Shouldn't be that difficult. Watch out for the magic. And then we got 2 hits on this go. You squish him in 1, that's it. Okay, and then Slimer jumps about a bit. Squish him on the 3rd, there we are. Finally. It is looking that way. It doesn't... well. It doesn't look like you can jump on them while they're moving. But rather you just phase through them and then it counts as a death. Seems to be the way things are operating at the moment. I'm reckoning maybe we just need to hug the corners. so that we can run away from the magic effectively. Because if he's throwing more than one, which he did on that other go, we're gonna need some space to run to. They do that. I don't understand why I'm finding this so difficult. Okay, the pity mask turns. Thank God for that. Definitely gonna need that. Get good. Well, yeah, I need to. There's no way that this should be this challenging. There we go. We got one. He does a jump. We got two. Good. Finally. Okay, so we hug the corner because he throws two of the purple ones. He throws three of them, actually. Fine. I'm not sure that's how you're supposed to do chemistry. 3 slimes. We got 1. We got 2. And the pity mask came into its own. We got 3. Perfect. Now I just need to not die for this final bit. That was totally planned. That was exactly how that was supposed to go down. Alright, he does a drink and then he grows. And now we've got 3 hits on Giga Brio. And we just got to jump on his head using the bricks by the looks of it. And just not be in front of him when he does that, I guess. How many lives is this now? 10? 10 lives we've lost on this boss? Feels like it. Way more than we should have done. Alright, splurge. And again. Perfect. Now we got 3... Or we got... No, it's a whole heap of the pink ones. No, it was 3 pink ones. 3 blobs. Uno dos. I'm not sure I entirely agree with that, but it's what the game reckons, so... That one always fills me with a little bit of tension. Alright, he does the drink. Sacrifices his last hit point as Embryo to become Giga Brio. On the brick, on his bonds. Simple as that. On the brick, wait for him to come nearer than last time. The hitboxes feel... I'm making excuses, I am just bad, but also the hitboxes aren't really playing to my strengths here. Sean, I think your bits are definitely safe for Stormy Ascent. Worry ye not. Having said that, it's a different kind of gameplay. 4 bits of luck from Nay. It's different gameplay. We're not fighting a boss on Stormy Ascent. We are just pure platforming, pure timing. And admittedly, neither of them are particularly my strengths either. But we'll have to see. Do a drink. Alright. Say it with me now. You'll know how this one goes. On the brick, on the bombs. And we've got our pity mask as well this time, so we can afford an extra hit if need be. On the brick, on the bombs. We've done it twice in a row. We got 1 more brick. This time, this is the one. Done it. At long last. Probably took us a lot longer than it should have done. But that's okay. Gotta keep the warmth in. Rage cheered 5 bits for the thumbs up. Ooh. Mentally, physically drained. I can imagine that teaching is super hard right now. So yeah, look, we can go to Insanity Beach and Stormy Ascent. We're not going to do that just yet, though. So we've got literally 3 more levels, and then we can start on the post-game of getting the gems and Stormy Ascent as well. 13?! That is insane. Good grief. That is insane. Presumably, does that mean that 13 teachers are off for a week? I guess? Ah, right, yes, this is... Some may say it's... n.sane. It's so good. I reckon, in lieu of the Cypher emote, because that keeps on getting so close and then drifting further and further away. In lieu of an actual Cypher emote, maybe we should get like a Cypher command, so that people can just type like exclaim Cypher. Or something like that, and then it will just like oh, I don't feel good about that timing. And then it will put something up instead. Maybe that's what we can do for the time being, until we get to a point where we can actually get a Scyther emote in place. They're not all COVID related. At least 3 that are teaching at the moment. I think just down as ill. I mean, I feel like ill only means one thing these days. So it's... Yeah, I knew it. All for it, vote for the Cypher command. Maybe that's what I'll do. If there's a way to get Nightbot to post images instead, can you imagine? We'll just, if I'm not going to get an emote, then we'll just cheese in an emote. I don't know how to do this without breaking. Maybe if we break that one, and then we can kind of go in and out. Maybe. No, we can't, because I'm sure I'm going to have needed that to get something up there. Let's complete the rest of the bonus and we will see. And sure enough, there are 2 crates up there. Okay. Cortex, you can bring Torna back. We're not ready to finish this one just yet. Unless I can do it from one of these bricks on the outside. You can't do it from the ones on the outside either. Okay. We'll find a way. There's always a way. Okay, I'm fairly sure this is correct. Oh, dang it. How many more do we need for an emote? 8. Because subs only last for a month and people need to remember to renew them, the number goes up and down fairly frequently. So I think the closest we've been is 11 out of 15 subs, and then it kind of hovers between 7 and 11, or like 7 and 9. So it's tough to do, but it's okay. It's okay. It's the only reason I want 15 subs at the moment, is just to get the long... Oh, we did it! Is to get the long-awaited Scyther emote. Oh no. It's okay, I've got it under control. Alright, now you can take her. I wanted to... it'd be so good. See what next Friday says. What does next Friday say? Oh, he's coming! Back you go. Keep your lightning gauntlets away from me. It's a good question, Nick. I'm sure the answer is equally as good. Oh, Slimer! I didn't see him there. He just came out of nowhere. One for the floor, one for the gate. It's okay, we've got it sussed. Oh! Oh, so near a checkpoint as well. I don't agree. I don't agree. He wasn't electrified. The game can't keep changing the rules. Unless it was because I jumped at his head, which, as everyone knows, is the weak spot. I'm not doing anything. The game just keeps on changing what I can and can't do at inopportune moments. Okay, though. Come on now! It's enough of this foolishness. Oh, see, I can spin him in the head that time. The game just keeps on changing everything around me. What I was going to say was, the Slimer, it seems that you can't jump on these Slimers, just to spin. No, not falling for that one again. Oh, it's another Slimer though. See? I couldn't jump. Jumping on them killed them for embryo. I jumped on that one and it kind of sent me skidding off to the side and took away my control. Okay, he's going to throw potions at me. Let's just get that one over nice and quick. Not faffing around with that anymore. Alrighty. So you need to hit the TNT and get out before the floor runs away. Oh, man, I'm clipping that one. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, get rid of the cursor. Okay. Evidently, we just need to take a moment. Things have gotten away from us just a little bit. Let's just take a second. Let's just rein it in. We're not in any rush. Yes, I started late, but I can finish late. And also, we don't want to finish the game within an hour. Because then, what else are we gonna do? Okay, let's do this properly now. Okay, so you wait, smack it, and then you come back. You don't get crushed by the gate this time. All right. Oh, a free life. Thank you so much. Come on. Having said that, the advantage is, if we do finish the game within an hour, that means I can knock off early tonight and go and watch I'm a Celebrity. I would not abandon the stream early to go and watch I'm a Celebrity. Mostly because I'm not sure on the rules surrounding the ITV and the TV license. So I'll watch it on catch up. Ah, no. That was the wrong timing. That was the correct timing. One more. And he's gone. No, he's not gone. Get out of here. You won't do it, but you want to. No. I won't do it, and I don't want to. I am here to do a job of sorts, and I shall do that job. Okay, timing's off. Wait for it. Now's the time. There you go. That's how you do it. Smack that, and we are not there yet. Oh, I've got to do all this again, haven't I? Yes. I feel like the game's handing it to me pretty hard today. Harder than it normally does. We are approaching the end game in fairness, so it's to be expected a little bit, but... Just get good, Nick. Just get good. You're right, I'm awful. Get so good. I think there needs to be a new layer. We can't just get good anymore. We've got to, like, I don't know, get brilliant. When you're so bad, getting good isn't... I thought it was one of the automatic doors. Oh, good, yeah. The sympathy mask when all of my deaths have been instant kill deaths. Much obliged. Get so good, just be better. Don't get good, get fantastic. Alright, now he's out of here. If the game really wanted to help me out, it would give me a sympathy checkpoint, not a sympathy mask. However, I don't feel like the game is going to be catching my back in that way. Right, let's see what we got here. Out. In. Out. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Well, I mean, with the electricity as well, like... Oh, maybe we can just stand on this side rather than making it difficult for ourselves. Be honest, is this painful to watch? I feel like this is painful. I'm in pain. I hate the timing! Give me my boxes and let me out. 36 out of 36, gimme! Let me out! I did it! Give me the gem! Have I got to do it without dying? $10 bits from Jay, thank you very much. Nearly perfect, but you die. I had to do it without dying. Ah, right, okay. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. G Wilder, Charlie and the Chocolate. Alright, the Great Hall. Expect better from you, not gonna lie. I expect better of myself. I'm not just disappointing you guys, I'm disappointing myself. Today. Come here when you earn every clear jet. Oh. Alright, there we go. That was the last actual level of the game. Now we've got to find our final boss. Fantastic. Alrighty. Dr. Neocortex. The last boss of Crash 1. Then I guess we got to go through and do a load of the gem trials.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot! Darn me, darn you. Mask gone right away. Watch out for those, and I think you spin the green ones back at him. You just got to dodge the pink ones. Okay, and then there's blue ones that side scroll. Guns jams. Oh, you've got to do more than one. Right. Okay. This feels acceptable. We got it. Good. Nice one. Just 3 more. How hard can it be? Smack one of them up. Just like the Prodigy did. Oh, some of them wavy, huh? Okay. That's good to know. Oh, he frazzled us. It's okay, we know what we're doing now.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
How hard can it be, he says on phase 1. We'll see. We'll see. I think the ones that are going to mess me up are the ones that go in a wavy pattern. Wavy patterns always mess me up. Oh, why did he shoot it over there? That's not where I was. It makes sense that if you want to kill your enemy, you shoot where they are. Or where they're going to be. And I wasn't moving. We just take a moment to appreciate the HD background on this as well. Just with everything all in flames, slowly burning. We can see everywhere we've been. Look at that, destruction never looked so good. We did it! Nice. Very nice. Now we just gotta keep up this momentum. There we go. There's one in the danger zone. Is this one of the wavy ones? Yes, it is. We need to get that up in there. And the third one. Yeah, alright. 2 more to go. But now we're playing blind. And he's shooting quick as well. Got to call this one correctly. Nice. One more. One more. I swear, Crash, don't mess it up now. Missed it. That's it? Like, that's it? That was the last hit, was literally, he was just handing it to us. Never mind. Never mind. There we go. The bit drops as well. Thank you so much. A well-earned victory. Maybe not for that amount though. Guys, the cup's overfilling. You've got to behave. You've got to fill the cup responsibly. Jay, thank you so much. 25. There's another 5 from Nate as well. Look, the cup's full. There's no more room in the cup. What are we gonna do? Mine cup overrunneth. We're gonna need a bigger bowl. I don't think I can make a bigger cup. I think I can grow the sauce. I think I can make this. I think I can make the cup bigger, but the size of the bits will also scale up with it. So it's not actually going to make any extra room. But we'll see. Get another cup. Maybe I can get a bigger cup from Streamlabs rather than using the whiskey cup. Stack them high like a champagne tower or a bucket. We could do. I'm not sure what options I have available to me. There's one's like a really narrow champagne flute, so you got to get the bit into like that tiny little section. I'm never gonna fill it. I think there's like a beer sign there. So I'm probably more of a whiskey drinker than a beer drinker, so the whiskey glass felt like the more appropriate choice rather than the beer stein, but it doesn't matter. This is a good ending song, I like this. It was till someone started barking over it. Yo, this is a remix of the sewer theme from Crash 2. Nice, I like it. Oh, well, I guess this is the credits for all 3 games, isn't it? I guess so. Probably going to get a little bit of all three. It's the only correct thing to do as well. All these people put in all this time. The Colby brothers right there. Samuel Richard Sparrowhawk. It's my favourite kind of bird, the Sparrowhawk. The Morales. Special thanks go to Ed McMillan. Ed McMillan always gets a thank you. The best part is the dev pets. Dev babies? Don't care about that. I wonder if there are. Special thanks to Adam Boyes. And a super special shout out to all original Crash team members who contributed. Then we get Activision. These are the people from Activision who brought all this to you. Andy Hendrickson. Daryl Gallagher, of course. I feel like I'm on an episode of Whose Line Is It Anyway? You get to read the credits out in a style of someone's choosing. At the moment I'm just reading them out in my style. Xander Botha, what a name. All these people, look at them. How should I read the credits out? Give me a style to read the credits out in. We'll proper Whose Line Is It Anyway these. Been watching that a lot recently as well. Several seasons are available on Amazon Prime. Drunk Lounge Singer. Oh. Okay. Might wait for the next section. Drunk Lounge Singer is very niche. Get into the... all of my impression of drunk people always sounds like Jack Sparrow. Sumo wrestler. Good luck. Alright. We'll let all these go out. Let's get ready to rumble, dude. Activision Publishing Marketing. Killer Warner and the Public Relations Team. Consumer Insights from Oakim Weller and Brandon Cedar. Home. I mean, it's probably about as best drunk lounge singer as I can get. Sumo wrestler. We'll come out a little bit. The finance and operations. No, this is just outrageously unforgivable, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure I can carry on with Sumo Wrestler because it feels very, it feels like it's profiling a lot. I don't want to upset anybody. Let's get ready to rumble, dude. The services in the associate creative producer, we have Alex Hartung and Paul Schreiber. And in the editors are Giovanni Costa, Matt Lucky, Dan Pantano, and Chase Wren. Like a choir of angels. What I need to do is try and, like, in editing I've got to layer this part over the top of each other. The localization testers and the tools and support provided by Stephanie Deming. You talk about the super duper sumos. Assistant engineers Jessica, Medina, Julia, Nicholson. Simon Cowell. Look. I already sound like Simon Cowell though, that's not fair. You're really trying to make the snowball give up. Look, Evan Bing, the fact is, your testing just wasn't good enough. No. No, it's a no from me. He's bassy, but I am bassy anyway. The associate project leads, testers, Richard Snyder, QA labs, and Jason Lemke. It's a no from me. Gus Knees, you got 3 yeses. Yeah, this poor old Snowball right here is having a tough time. It's okay though, it can do it. I believe. It's the opening for Crash 2. Iconic. So what's next? Well, what's next is we've got to go and grab a load of gems. You get the time trials right here. Thanks, Nightbot. Great suggestion. Nightbot's got us. Yeah, so we've got to go and grab gems. We got to go and do... Is it any miracle that the quality assurance team are holding all of the top times in the time trials? They're the quality assurance team. They've probably played this game more than anyone on the planet. It's no wonder they have all of the top times. And VV for Vicarious Visions, they're the developers. Like, the quality assurance team of the developers don't have the top times, then I'd be thoroughly surprised. It is literally their job. Yeah. But yeah, so we got to go and do a hunt about for some gems. We got to take on Stormy Ascent, the most difficult level, and we got to try and do it in one shot. Oh, there are a couple of secret levels as well that we haven't actually gotten access to as well, so maybe we should try out those too. So we got this one here, which gives us a secret, and I think there's one further back as well that maybe we should try out too, because as we've noticed, difficulty has spiked a little bit. It's caused me some problems, I will admit that. So maybe we should go back to the beginning and try out some of these easier ones first and see what we can do. So, Insanity Beach, we got the gem for it, that's fine. Jungle Rollers. The point is, I don't know what ones of these require bonus. We should play for the coloured gems first, because then we'll be able to attain all of the others. So the Lost City, that's a green gem. Let's get the green gem from the Lost City. Break every box without dying to get a special gem. We can do that. That's not difficult. Oh, it's this level though. It might be difficult. The downside is, of course, if we do die, then we've got to quit out of the level and try and restart from the start all over again. So it's going to be a bit of a long haul. I'm afraid. But it's okay. We got time. Good luck. Appreciate the well wishes. Shall definitely be required. Is this a level with a Cortex box in it? 82, quite possibly. So that's another stress to worry about. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, yeah, look, there's a... I remember that now, yeah. There's a exclamation box that we need to hit somewhere. There it is! I thought it was... I thought it would have been there. That's the ticket right there. Hey. There's one above that bounce box. There we go. I think I'm up to date at the moment. I think that was the only secret for us, first of all, on this level. To the best of my knowledge, dying in a bonus level does not count! You can't even just, like, you can't quit in the death animation. Okay, We'll quit back. I have a question. What is up with the bats? I don't know. There's a limitless supply of bats. It's a little concerning. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can what have you got against bats? Well, I mean, if people are to be believed, bats are basically the reason why the planet is in the state that it's in at the moment. Isn't that right? Didn't COVID come about because someone tried to eat a bat or something like that? Is COVID a result of Ozzy Osbourne? Did Ozzy Osbourne cause COVID? The plot thickens. Oh, COVID is humans' fault. I keep my head out of the news. I didn't realise it was still a thing. It's a joke. Without bats, there would be no Batman. It's just humans trying to pass the blame on the bats. Okay, so then my question is, why bats specifically? If humans are passing the blame onto bats, why did bats get the blame? Why couldn't it have been another animal? These are all very interesting questions. Okay, this time maybe we don't risk our future on the one platform for a single Wumpa fruit. Okay, how's that? 2 bonus tokens and a Brio coin as well. It's a good place to be. This is not, however. That's better. Easy target. Yeah, bats can't defend themselves, that's true. Ah, second Brio token! I mean, that's no problem anyway. We've got to restart anyway. Because that's the other thing as well. We need to go to the Brio bonus to continue to get all of the crates. So if we miss that part, we've got to take the loss anyway. This is going to be tough. However, I would rather take the loss without losing a life than just throw myself into a watery abyss of nothingness. Thank you. My name's Nick. I will be the new Poet Laureate. Poet Laureate feels like a very weird job title. Right, either I don't know enough about the job role, or it just seems like a very odd job to have. For those that don't know, my understanding of Poet Laureate is basically like the country's poet. Like the most relevant poet at the time who's writing the material that's the most engaging or something like that. And then someone says, yep, this one is the most relevant poet, they will be Poet Laureate. And once they're Poet Laureate, their job is to write poems, which they were doing anyway because they were a poet. And I feel like I don't understand enough about what the job Poet Laureate entails. Or if it even is a job, maybe it's just a title. But even still, even if that's a title, like why it doesn't seem like one that's worth going after? Because I don't think you get any extra money for being Poet Laureate, so there's no earnings. Like, I guess you just get publicity. Everyone goes, this is the best poet in the country, according to someone. And everyone who's up on their poems is like, oh, right, okay, well, now we're gonna go and check this poet out. There we go, Brio 2, we got it. I don't know, it just seems a bit redundant. It seems like a kind of... It seems very old-fashioned, basically. It seems like when poems were the only form of, like, entertainment, Poet Laureate was probably a good accolade to have. But now I'm not so sure. I'm assuming I just don't know enough about the job. What have we got? They need a quick restart option in chat. What? You don't need it. I need it. You're doing something new each day, even in lockdown. Absolutely. That's why we're here. That's the main reason why we're here, is to teach and to learn. Also, by the way... never mind. Poet laureate is a poet officially appointed by a government or conferring institution, typically expected to compose poems for... Oh, okay, right. So a poet laureate would come up with a poem for like the Queen's birthday, I presume, or something like that. I don't want to be flippant, but I think I can. I can take care of that myself. And it goes a little bit like this: Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Elizabeth too. Happy birthday to you. See, it's a poem. It rhymed. It's the only qualifying thing of a poem, isn't it? Alright, Brio bonus, let's go. That's not how you do the Brio bonus. Happy birthday song is copyright. Oh, that was the Happy Birthday song as written and composed by whoever wrote and composed it. It's not mine, I do not own it. I was using Happy Birthday for review and criticism. My review of the song is that it's very overplayed. My criticism of it is that it's even more overplayed than that. Is it not public domain now? I don't know. I feel like I should put the DMCA warning out there though, just in case. Yeah. Oh, he did it! I thought I was going to die. He did it. Clemmy's here! Nick! Good evening, Clemmy. Or afternoon. Or morning. Whatever it may be for you. Hope you're doing alright this whatever time of day it is for you. Welcome into the stream. Playing some more classic Crash Bandicoot today. 2016, Warner Chappelle settled for $14 million and the court declared that Happy Birthday to You is in the public domain. Oh, well, that's fine then. Don't worry about the DMCA note then. No! Oh! Gotta do it without dying. We tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it didn't even matter. It's an excerpt from In the End by Linkin Park. The song was used for review and criticism. My review of the song is that it's one of their absolute best. My criticism of the song is that it's not played enough. I'm an hour ahead of you, Doofus. Oh, okay. That's... Well, good evening to you then. I hope your day has gone well and your evening is going well. It's too short. That's a very valid criticism In the End. Of course, the real criticism now is that I want to do the whole song. And I'm not sure that Twitch will allow me to. Because the problem is... Like, it doesn't take much to get DMCA struck. Like, it literally, it starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. That's probably the best segue you're going to get this entire stream. Oh, we're there. That's good. Should one attack moment be to always review and critique music? Yes. Yes, it should. Good point. Very, very good point. We don't want to get DMCA struck. So, attack moment number 5. Always review and criticize music references so that this channel can have a long and happy life. That's good. We're up to 5. We only need 5 more. Doing good. I just need to get onto some graphic artists and printers to make that brilliant. Have you heard the demo version from the 20th anniversary? I have not heard that. Not at all. I would be intrigued to. However, I'll have to go into that on my own time. We can't bring it up now. I think it is really difficult. I love music, and that's part of the problem in that I like it so much. I just need to reference it, and I just can't stop. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. Keep that in mind that I designed this one to explain in due time. You can't not. These are still excerpts from In the End by Linkin Park, by the way, DMCA gods. The previous review and criticism is still applicable. Okay, a big fall is fine. There's no fall damage. I can accept that. That's good. That's all good. Oh. Okay. No, never mind. We're there. That's fine. Get it! You got this! Looks fine. A couple of triumphant horn bits. Thanking you very, very much indeed for those. Let's hope they bring me much success. I don't know if I have to do DMCA warnings for impressions. I don't think so. I think DMCA only applies music. And indeed sound effects. You're so good at this, says Clement. Oh, I'm rubbish. I just make it look good. Especially at the moment, because we're having to play through levels without dying. Oh no! Get it! Oh, it did get it. That's good. We're having to play through levels without dying, and that is proving to be very tricky. However, we will get there. Platforming games like this as well are pretty much my bread and butter. These are pretty much my favourite kind of games to play, is platformers. Okay, this time we need to get the timing better. Something like that will do very nicely. And then I just need to not get shoved off the edge. Stop it. Now. Now's the time. The time's now. It certainly is. We're good. Okay. Now. I need to use this lizard to get that box. Because if I don't get it with this lizard, we've ruined it again. Because he won't respawn, sorry. It's okay, we managed that. Oh! I was expecting to get pinged off with the spin, but we didn't. Easy. Okay, bonus time. Torna bonus. Oh, this should be fine. Oh, it's looking less fine. I don't really remember it. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay. I don't think deaths on bonuses count. I hope they don't. Otherwise, this is going to take on a whole heap of difficulty I wasn't ready for. To the point where I'll sooner go and play Stormy Ascent rather than this nonsense. Oh, beautiful. Woo. Each one of those bouncy boxes gets 5 bounces each before they break. So as long as you're counting, and you don't lose track of that counting, that's the important bit, then you're good. Cheering bits in as well for the victory. Thank you so very much. And some more as well. You guys are so generous. Really, really do appreciate it. And that's how it's done. Certainly is. I feel like I should have died there, but didn't, and I'm grateful for that. Kill it with fire, or whatever. Right, literally 2 boxes left. And I need to use the lizard to get them. Okay. Now, in the words of RuPaul, do not fudge it up. 'Tis done! The first of our gem run through the game. Not our first coloured gem though, we have gotten a couple of others. A 20-bit cheer from Jay, the cup is so full. Woo-wee! Yeah! Oh, woo! And another 7. Alright, oh, that's going to be a tricky one. Where's the next one? It's not Koala Kong. Heavy Machinery, Cortex Power, we got that one. We got that one there too. Pinstripe, no. Ah, Slippery Climb! A red gem. Don't let my bits fall on the floor. We need to empty the cup. We need to empty the cup. That's the only way to guarantee they don't fall on the floor. Break every box without dying for a special gem. The only way to empty the cup is to drop like a big bit. Which is not soliciting for bits, by the way. I am not doing that. And now it sounds like I'm trying to justify it further. Like I'm just explaining the physics of the overlay. Bits pour into the cup. The bigger the bit drop, i.e. like the bigger value the bit, then the bigger boom it makes in the cup. Is how I think it works. Okay. Okay. The birds, in tandem with these rotating platforms, make this very unnerving. No! Dear God, this game makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. We got to do it without dying, which means we've got to jump out and then back in just to reset it. Game needs a quick restart button, as Jay says. Game also needs a skip loading time button. Just hate falling. I feel like a lot of people do, apart from those lutics who go skydiving. I don't know what's wrong with those people, but they're just wired differently. There's something that's not... There's something that's not right with people who do that for fun. They wake up on a Saturday morning and they're like, oh, I've got nothing to do today. I think I'm just going to hurl myself out of a plane. Why? What's wrong with you? I would love to do skydiving. No. No, 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 no. Absolutely. It's not something I am ever keen to do. Base jumping in a squirrel suit. I'm alright. More than happy with my feet on the floor, thank you. However, having said that, I do enjoy the little buzz you get if you fall while you're asleep and then you wake up in your bed and you feel like you've just landed in it from high. That I don't mind. I'm okay with that little buzz. I know it's got a technical name for it, and there's also an evolutionary reasoning for it as well. People have said it's to do with like when we were monkeys, and it was a evolutionary defense mechanism for when monkeys fell out of the tree or something like that. Before they fell out of the tree, they would have that falling feeling so that they woke up and didn't fall out of the tree or something like that. And they likes to avoid adrenaline of all sorts. That sounds good. That sounds good to me. I would go skydiving, but I'd need to be checked for safety. At least twice, have adult diapers and have my parachute checks, surrounding chair, and a piece I'm strapped to have earmuffs. That's a long list of requirements, but not entirely. No, survive. Thank you. Not entirely unjustified. I wouldn't do it. I don't think you could pay me enough to want to do it. Don't do it! Crash! I'm sure that the timing just held off just a fraction longer than it had to. Just to make that one a death. Because the thing is, right, so when it comes to it, they say, look, skydiving accidents are so rare. And the thing is, so rare is different to completely impossible. They said skydiving accidents are completely impossible. I'll be like, hey, you know what, maybe we'll give that a go. But they go, no, look, skydiving accidents are really rare. It's like, well, the fact that they're rare means that they have happened and there's nothing to stop them from happening again, so why would I put myself through it? If I was that keen to see the world from that up high, approaching me that closely, or that quickly, sorry, I would watch videos on YouTube. So do that relatively safely. Just building in Minecraft and eating cookies. That sounds like a beautiful existence. Oh yeah, because driving is so safe. Look, it's a proportional fallacy to liken it to driving. More people drive than go skydiving, therefore more accidents occur while driving and skydiving. As simple as that. Like, there was an advert for car insurance, and they said, you know, over 80% of accidents happen within 5 miles of the home. So that's because most journeys happen within 5 miles of the home. Like, it's a statistical, like, I'm sure, again, if there is anyone who's studied statistics in any great detail, I'm sure there's a technical name for it apart from proportional fallacy. That just sounds like the best combination of words. But the sharpshooter fallacy, is that what it's called? It's the idea that the statistics are inflated because of the difference in sample size. If you took 100 people and asked how many of them have been in a skydiving accident, and then asked the same 100 people how many of them have been in a driving accident, more of them would say they've been in a driving accident because more of them will have been driving than skydiving. That's what I think, anyway. Get out of it. This poor animal. Don't pity the animal. Pity the player. Crash don't care. Crash doesn't feel any of this. I do. Nick does. I am glad for the pity mask, because it feels like it will be a little bit useful. It has been useful on occasion in this level so far, but I'm going to need something better than that to make it through this. Okay. Alright, progress has been made. Was there always a checkpoint there, or is that a pity checkpoint? Not that it actually matters, because if we die we can't use it. Oh, poor Nick. That's better, that's better. Pity me. Crash rejects your pity, I appreciate your pity. I rely on pity to get through the day a lot of the time. And that's probably the most tragic thing I've said during the whole coronavirus problem. Okay, do it, we're done. Okay, this is fast, but doable. We're there, we're good. As I always say, a brilliant soundtrack Helps to keep me focused. It means I don't mind doing these grindy challenges. Because as long as there's good music to listen to, anybody can be happy. What makes this particular music even better is that I haven't got to follow it up with a DMCA disclaimer. At least for now. Okay, that's fine. He's going to carry on with that. That's fine. How are we doing in terms of obtainables? Only one Brio coin so far. It's got me slightly concerned. But we have broken every box, so at least that I'm aware of. 50%. There's our second Brio coin. Are there no Torna coins on this level? I don't remember. Oh my god, my eye is itchy. The tension. Yeah, we'll build up that tension a little bit more. Alright. Okay, we've got our Brio bonus. We got a double mask, which is going to get immediately wasted by some sort of death. Oh no, wait, did we do this one? I think we did this one. Yeah, we did do this one. And there goes the mask that I said it would. Who's caging up all these old men? That's a good point. Who is caging them up and why? Is probably a more apt question. Yes, we did do this one. This was a mistake. It was not as big of a mistake as I thought it was, though. Once again, I'm not gonna reference the song again. I'm fairly sure DMCA are going once or twice is fine, but now you keep on doing it. There we are. We're in. Easy. Easy as pie. Reasons on a need-to-know basis. What I'm also intrigued to know, I don't think I have ever taken damage to the old men in the cage. And it doesn't seem like they do anything that inflicts damage. I don't know if anyone's ever actually been injured by them. Okay, how's our best strategy here? Probably like that. Live, survive. Oh, this is cruel. Don't suffer. He's done it. Chance for comedic timing. Not today! Although it did feel very, very close. Oh, look at that. A robot bit from Sean. Tons of mega horns, guys. The cup. What you don't realise is all those bits are dropping out of the monitor, and now my desk is covered in those bits. They're everywhere. I've got nothing to do with them. Maybe cook them up and use them in a curry or something. They look a bit like rice. They just keep coming. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we've got to do this one without dying now, which is going to be potentially difficult. We did die a couple of times on this one. They're still coming? Is that 20 as well? Thank you so much. I missed one. I missed one. What did I miss? That's fine, we're gonna die here anyway. These were your favourite levels? The dark levels? Dark levels are second only to... Well, oh no. What is the hierarchy of levels? I think top of the chain for worst level is water levels. Swimming levels. They're just so tedious. So dull. Because your movement is slowed. They're just not fun to play. They take ages and they crawl around. Water levels, no good. Ice levels are in second place, I think, in terms of worst level type. And this is across all of gaming, by the way, not specifically Crash. Mostly platform games. But underwater levels are the worst. Ice levels in second. And I think dark levels have to come in third. I think that's my list. Unless there's any type of level that I'm missing. Space levels. Space levels I would probably rank along... They're not quite water levels, but the physics is very often the same. And so they tend to rank relatively similarly for me. Oh no, oh that's terrible. Dang! Levels where you have to make your way to the top before the whole thing fills up. I don't mind those. I don't mind those. I think we did relatively okay at those. We there was a few of those in Rayman, and I think we did alright at those. I don't mind those ones so much. Similarly for ones going down as well, where you've got to escape the falling ceiling. Don't mind those. Timed levels are pretty bad. Yeah. I don't mind like auto-scrolling levels and stuff like that. They're not too bad. Not too bad. My favourite kind of... I mean, this one, the start of this level is a good example of it. Are ones where you can just literally hold forward and press jump. Like, you haven't got to deviate at all. It's a super simple path. Just away you go. Haven't even got to pause. I think they're what I like to call sort of rompy levels. You just go out for a romp. All you got to do is just hold forward, walk, jump every now and then. Absolutely fine. Those are my favourite ones, because those ones flow really nicely, they've just got good momentum. Yeah, rompy levels. Just go for a romp. The first level of the second Crash game is another very good example of what I would call a romp level. Super Mario World, full of romp levels. Also full of a lot of difficult levels. And water levels. Oh. It's okay. Don't panic. Maybe you have more time than I think. However, I don't particularly want to hang around to find out. Oh, get the platform! We did. Dodge the axes. No! Okay, I can kind of see a little bit. I missed some! Oh, there's that other gem platform. So we need to go and find a different gem, a different colour. That's hardly fair. Needing one coloured gem to get another? That's not fair. Especially letting me play until the end for me to find out that that's the case. Fine. I guess we'll take on the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you, Shiver. With anticipation. patient. That was my own interpretation of the song Sweet Transvestite from the Rocky Horror Picture Show being used for review and criticism. My review of the song is that it's actually really kind of unnerving, and my criticism of the song is that Tim Curry was not allowed to give it his full potential. The beams he did give it were great. Imagine what he could have done if he'd have played the role with the same love and attention that he did playing the premiere of Russia in Command & Conquer Red Alert 3. Look, I'm struggling. I'm struggling for reviews and criticism. I can't say it's too short every single time. Right, well that's a bust. I'll remove the cause. Down! But not the symptom! Down we go again. Hydration break! That should hail. Oh, good amount. I've not been keeping up with water. It's not good. Staying at home all day now without working. I'm not drinking as much water, as much in general, nor even as much alcohol. I'm just taking in less fluids of any description, which is bad. But yes, we did it. Okay. But yeah, realistically, water should be the easiest thing to drink, especially with my fancy old filter. But it just doesn't. It just doesn't. I just don't. The problem is that you have more choice at home. Yeah, I have more choice at home. So I've got, you know, there's Diet Cola drinks in the fridge that, you know, just kind of edge out a little bit. Don't do it! You need to keep away from me, sir. Because if you cause my demise, we're going to have serious problems. No, you don't need to text me reminders. It's fine. You spent all that money on a Brita filter and it's been wasted. It was on sale. It cost me like £16. Oh, Slimer? Not today. Oh, the gate's gonna crunch down, and now I've got Slimer to defeat again. Okay, done it. Timing was off. Gotta wait for the electricity. No! I am so glad that in Crash 2 they got rid of the deathless runs for levels. So good. You just had to do like weird jumps and find the things that look out of place in Crash 1. Much more a fan of that than these deathless runs. Do I look like a speedrunner to you? I mean, I could be. Maybe one day. Given the right game, perhaps. Well, we were discussing this the other night, weren't we? I seem to remember. Wasn't there one where you have to complete the level with 0 boxes? Yes, that is the first level, Turtle Woods. You get the blue gem for completing that one without getting any boxes. And I'm not really sure how you're supposed to know that, because there isn't really anything that gives you any indication in the game that I remember that tells you you're supposed to leave all the boxes. I think in the n.sane trilogy here, you get a prompt at the start of the level, mate, like a little clue that says, be kind to the boxes or something like that. But in the original Crash 2, you didn't get any kind of indication that you were supposed to leave the boxes in order to get the gem. Insane. How did we find out anything when we were kids? For the most part, I think we relied on people wealthier than ourselves to call the Nintendo hotline to get hints. And then just relied on everything being passed around. Cheats and hints in magazines, yes. I remember when I was still in primary school and my dad used to work down the road from primary school. So by the time I was old enough to kind of not take care of myself, but like I could travel down to his office on my own because it was literally a 5-minute walk from school. So I'd do that 5-minute walk, and I remember using the internet in his office because we didn't have it at home. I used the dial-up that was in his office to look up cheats for whatever video game I was playing at the time. And, you know, kids these days don't have to put up with that. Kids these days can just Google anything they want. And it'll come up. Did you know back in the day you actually had to get given promo codes for pizzas and stuff? You couldn't just go to Honey and have it find them for you. You couldn't just Google promo codes and pay less. You had to get given the pizza menu with the vouchers attached. And you had to give the voucher over to the guy who was delivering your pizza. Actually, yeah, you had to give the voucher over to the guy who delivered your pizza. How did they know? Like, how did they know? Because I'm sure they didn't have like a portable barcode scanner thingy or anything like that. And even if they did, wouldn't have been able to connect to any kind of internet. So like, you just hand them the money, cash on delivery, with a 50% voucher, so you only hand over half the money. They get back and then they're like, oh wait, they done me out of money. What I'm anticipating is that if that was the case, then your address was just blacklisted and they never delivered pizza to you ever again. We did have cool stuff in our cereal, that's right. We've still got fridge magnets at home that we not won, but got given in boxes of cereal. I remember getting a Lego game out of a box of cereal. It was a game for Bionicle, which was all the rage at the time. No! Let's not pretend the delivery driver cared. Well, this is where I think that the delivery driver may very well have cared, because what do you reckon the chances are that if he went back and didn't have the correct payment for the pizza, that then the delivery guy would have to pay for it or pay the difference? I'm fairly sure that would have been the case. There was a bar I used to work in where you had to cover any deficit if your till was down. I think that's quite a common practice, actually. If your till hasn't got as much money in it as the backup house system says it should have in it, you've got to fill in the difference. All that kind of stuff. Delivery guy probably had to do that. Oh, I see you, Gate. I saw you try it, but not this time. Not this time. Crisp packets. I don't know that I ever got a gift in crisp packets. I feel like the only thing I ever got in a crisp packet was a bag of salt or like a little pouch of salt to pour on the crisps. Remember shake and salt? Or salt and shake? Tazos. What are... Oh, that rings a bell. What are Tazos? Were they like Pogs? Because the first thing I think of when I read that is the what became Freddo with caramel, i.e. the Taz bars, little Taz-shaped, little chocolate bars in the shape of Taz, the Tasmanian Devil. Steady. stuffed with caramel. Absolutely delicious. For a time, they were my favourite chocolate. Whew, we're back here. Kind of, but they had little goos and we could... Yes! I had some of those. I did have some of those. I had a huge collection of pogs though. Huge collection. For anyone who doesn't know, pogs were like these little cardboard discs with various kind of like designs and prints on them and stuff like that. They were like quite a sought after collector's item as well. Some of them were like super rare and you could just trade and collect them. Similar to Pokemon cards. Yeah. I definitely did. It's one of my saddest regrets in life is getting rid of my Gen 1 cards. No, Slimer, no! Oh, that's really upsetting. Posture check. Beyond a joke. Oh, I thought... Really? You reckon we could do with some cheering up? And this is the way to do it? Alright. Let's go. I'm gonna give the story jokes one more try. Because so far we're one good and one bad. So let's see if we can make it, we can tip the scales in any direction. Here we go. Gel pens were collected. I remember gel pens. You ever get the ones that smelled with like the aromas and stuff? They were delicious. I remember having ones with like blue. I got like a whole set with blueberry, banana. I had cola and cinnamon at one point. Anyway, here we go. A luxury liner which spent its time taking very rich people on Mediterranean cruises had a theatre in which various celebrated artists performed every night. I don't know how good this is going to be, by the way. One of them was a very clever magician who amazed everyone with his talents. Everyone, that is, except a parrot that belonged to a member of the crew. Although banned from the theatre, the parrot managed to find a way in every time the magician was performing and would screech, "It's a con! It's all done by mirrors!" I feel like I've heard this one before. Until it was removed from the scene. One dark night a storm rolled in from the east. The wind blew, the rain fell in torrents, and mountainous waves crashed over the deck of the ship. With a great juddering crash, the ship broke in two and sank without a trace. All that remained were a few pieces of floating wood, and by a strange chance, on one of these clung the magician and the parrot. The latter looked at the magician with a new respect. "Okay," he said. "No, can't you? That was pretty good. But what did you do with the ship?" There you go. The highlight of that joke right there was probably my parrot voice rather than anything else. Never mind. Jets is here. Hello. Good evening. Welcome. Hope you're doing all right this evening. Welcome to the stream. Oh, well, other people are able to smell Jay. Like, other people may have had the smelly gel pens. I certainly did. Some of them were delicious. Grape was another highlight of the gel pens. The smelly ones, at least. Pesky bee! Off to bed. Keep it up. Thank you so much for dropping by, Nay. Thank you so much for the bit drops as well. Sean as well. Thank you so much for stopping by and supporting this evening. Very much appreciated. So many people streaming tonight. Tonight's been crazy. I've been watching like the notifications going off on my phone. There are so many people out tonight. So thank you everybody so much for hanging out this evening with me. It would really mean a lot to me if you could stay here rather than disappear to watch I'm a Celebrity as well. We're currently trying to do deathless runs of levels in order to get the colour gems. And I need to get all of the boxes. The pity mask does nothing for me right now. I don't need it. Oh, Sean Stain doesn't have to get up for work tomorrow. That's stop it. The privilege. The privilege. It's a fortunate position to be in. In some ways. Okay, this time we've been so good at this so far about being able to thread the needle. We got to get in and out, just like that. See, easy, easy. And we go. That's it. And we get those last two as well. Ooh, there we are. Saying goodnight to someone I live with on Twitch chat. So. Don't say goodbye to him in person. I almost want it to get to a point where you and Nate are asking each other if you wanna drink in chat. No verbal communication whatsoever, just Twitch chat. Oh, you gotta do it in one. There we go. We know this. We've been through this section so many times. He's gonna do that, and it's not gonna matter to us a drop. We're doing good. Soon. We do that. Oh, we popped it too early. We might be okay. We're okay. Spin it again. Give me the floor, dodge the electricity, spin the man, covered in electricity. Get zapped yourself is not a good way to be. That one was the door, that's the floor. We're doing good. Now we just got the Slimer to be careful of. Okay, he can't get us. Electricity's no problem. We have done it! We have crested our best performance. And now we've got 3 more boxes, so we are so near the end. Don't open! I wasn't ready for the timing, and the timing felt wrong, but we did it. You better give me my gem this time. Thank God for that. Right, now that one's done. 3-bit celebration! Thank you. Right, so now we've done that coloured gem, I think we can drop in to where the other colour was and pick up that one now. And again, nice, thanks Sean. Another 5 bits dropped in, so I think we can get them from here now as well. Break everyone without dying. And we need to go a special way as... And a 10 from Jay as well. Guys, thank you so very much. Really appreciate it. How far behind Jay am I in the bits board? Oh! The crown has been turned over. I don't know, let's have a look. But don't worry about the visual glitch. In fact, we'll get rid of the visual glitch. So... according to the overlay at the moment, Jay has 91, Rach has 32, and Sean, you got 22. I don't know what happened to your 420 either. Where is it? Oh no, he's there. He's there. I just overmade my bed today. He's here. He's here. I just overmade the bed. He's there. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. We're professional here, more or less. What the game? Why is the game in? Oh, the game's in windowed mode. It hasn't been in windowed mode this entire time. And now I don't think it's changed the output. Was it something to do with pressing the button? Did doing the button do the thing? No, the button doesn't change it. Why? Oh, no. Does that... Okay, well, we'll just have to make do, I guess. It's a problem for me. It's not for you. It looks like everything's still streaming okay. But it just means that now I'm playing in windowed mode rather than full screen. And the dimensions and everything has changed. Which means I need to readjust the depth perception. We're okay. We're okay. Yeah, don't worry about Ted. He's always here. Actually missed how many bits I have. According to the stats I've got on screen at the moment, Jay's done 91, Rach, you've done 32, and Sean's done 22. I'm assuming that it resets with every stream, because the other day you were on 420, the magic number. But oh, whoa, that went better than my finger inputs led me to believe it would. Yeah, the gem is filled in now. We can do this bit, whatever it may be. Oh, look at that. It reminds me of Layers of Fear. Hey! We are at the top of the castle. Give me that gem. And out we go. So I think that is all of the coloured gems. Oh, it updates in real time as well. Beautiful. I was wondering if it would do that or not. 99 lives? I'm just that good, my friend. I have lost a hell of a lot. I have just earned them back. Alright. So, now we can do this to walk to the bottom of the map. And now that we have all of the coloured gems, oh, why are we replaying a level that I've already got the gem in? Give me the pause menu. Yeah. I don't need to see that. Yeah, so we got all the coloured gems. So now if I can play my levels right, we can actually get all of the gems back. Don't think I've ever been that close to playing Crash. I'm normally not. This one, Crash 1 has been very difficult. And is probably the most difficult of the three. So I am also relatively stunned to be at 99. But also I trust my ability. Just popping in while streaming. Thanks for dropping in, Clem. Everything's going very, very well. I hope likewise, similarly over for your stream, everything's going as swimmingly, if not more swimmingly, because things have been going a little bit wrong on ours. But we're doing okay. Wow, the dedication. Yeah, right. Don't neglect your viewers. They're watching you. They don't come to you for you to come to me. But thank you very much for dropping in while streaming as well. That is very much appreciated. Damn skunk. It makes me feel all warm and lovely. To me, to you. We certainly could do. We certainly can do. Drop a rating. Only one person, so hey. That one person is still very important. What is it you're playing at the moment? Nice. Couple more lives. Just to flex a little bit more. Remaster looks so good. It's absolutely stunning. I'm very much a old video game player. I adored the old Crash Bandicoots. And as soon as I found out that they were going to do a remaster, I was excited. One of my childhood favourites is being redone. But at the same time, I was like, how dare they touch my baby? Like, surely they're not going to do a good job. It's not going to be the same. And all the other reservations. And do you know what? They did a sterling job of it. And it was exactly the same for when Spyro was announced and they were doing that. Spyro was an absolute gem of a game when it first came out. No pun intended. And was playing the Reignited trilogy the other day on stream, and we'll be carrying on doing that. And again, it is just so well done that I cannot fault it at all. And then they did Medieval as well not too long ago, and again, I've not played it, but it looks sensational. All the remastering efforts that companies are putting in at the moment are, for me, have been thoroughly impressive. And that's unusual for me. I'm not normally that kind of person. I want both Crash and Spyro, just so many games to choose from. I could not recommend either of them enough. They are so good. Thank you so much. Oh! Rip to the tombstone. Rip to the rip bit. Bounced in and out. Womp womp womp. If I got Crash, the missus would steal the PC. I would go Spyro then. Easy. Unless she would also steal it if you got Spyro, in which case that doesn't help matters much. just don't tell her. Simple. Alright, we are actually cruising through the game now. Now that we haven't got to worry about doing deathless runs, we are cruising. Nice. She might for Spyro as well. Oh, well then you're well and truly stuck, my friend. Then you'll just have to make do with neither. I'd be dead if I didn't tell her I had it. Then maybe just come in and go, oh no, this isn't me playing. It's a stream. This is someone else playing. We don't own the game, dear. It's just somebody else. The subterfuge. Right, we need to get it. Got it good. Invincibility time, just to give us a helping bonus hand through everything. We haven't got to worry about deathless, like I say, so we can literally just breeze through. Nothing else matters. Hey, yeah! There was Nothing Else Matters by Metallica for the purposes of DMCA checks. It was used under fair use for review and criticism. My review of the song doesn't matter because nothing matters. And my criticism of the song is Metallica is just a criticism. Yo, good evening, Morgan. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing alright this evening. Hope your day's been well. Hope your day has been well. That doesn't make any sense, does it? That's not grammar. Hope your day has gone well. Hope your day has been alright. It's probably where I was aiming for. 30 out of 38. Take me down to the other side where the other 8 boxes will be waiting for me. I can grammar. Word is hard. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Full damage doesn't exist. Even if it did, A death is not the end of the world for us now. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, it's going to be one of these, isn't it? We're going to have to spend all of this time and effort trying to negotiate the springs without falling. This is worse than getting over it with Bennett Foddy. No. I have never played it. I have no intention of playing it. Have you seen how angry people get playing that game? Absolutely not. And the thing is, like, you make it to the top and you have to sign a waiver that says you're not recording or streaming before you can view the ending. I'm like, what's the point? You will be with me for the stressful journey of getting over it, only to not actually see what the whole point of the journey was. So no. We shall not play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. We shall maybe play his other game, Quap, but we shall not play Getting Over It. No, you baited me. It's okay though, we managed. No! We got it. Got more Valhalla at 10 PM, so that'll be good. Other thing is, you have an ear infection? Oh man. Gonna resist the obvious joke. Oh, that sucks, my friend. Hopefully that clears up soon for you. Quap is hilarious. Quap is incredible. I remember stumbling upon it randomly once, and my friend Toby and I, we must have wasted about a good hour or so trying to play it. It's just so fun, but so irritating and difficult at the same time. We didn't make it anywhere. We travelled back further than we did forwards, easily. I'm getting the same kind of feeling, to be honest. Ooh. Jungle Marge Simpson. Yeah, she's really...
Homie, the Bandicoot is jumping on my shield again.
Look, my Marge isn't in my top list of impressions, but it ain't bad. From what I hear about Valhalla is that it looks absolutely stunning. I dropped in on Morgan a couple of times and it has looked absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Homie, the Bandicoot is dead.
Your Marge is okay. Not quite on par. No, not quite on par with yours. Patty and Selma. I can't do Patty and Selma other than their laugh whenever they talk about Homer. Which even then sounds like a down-tuned Beavis and Butthead kind of laugh. I can do the groan. The groan is about as good as my Marge gets. My Marge groan is better than my Homer doll. That's probably the best way to put it. My voice is naturally gruff as I speak as much as they do. Accurate. Where's this monkey at? Get out of here. Oh, they both go off simultaneously. Right. Let me get rid of him. That is like the streamer's curse, is like you see a game you like and you're like, oh, I want to watch a bit of this, but I don't want to watch so much that I ruin it for me. I've done that with so many games. And it does look super expensive. The Homer doll is hard to do. It is hard. Whoa! The Homer doll is iconic. As is the Marge groan, but I don't know, my voice gets to the Marge groan much easier than it does the Homer doll. How much is Valhalla? I'm gonna go on a limb and presume like 70 quid. 85 with Season Pass. I'm missing a box. That can't be right. Where is it? Literally one solid box. Is it in here? Hey, he broke it! It was hidden all the way back here. £60. That's too much for games. It's just too much. Like, I get the amount of time and effort and people involved to create the products that exist now. Like, technology has come so far that nothing less than the very best looking game will suffice. I understand that. But I would rather have a bad looking game that's affordable than these works of art that exist now and have to pay £80 for them. That's absurd. Absolutely absurd. That's like a quarter of my weekly pay. In the before times. In the before times. Which, actually, putting it like that doesn't sound like that much. But I don't know. It's still too much. Only going to get more expensive in next gen. It's true. It's only going to go up. Remember when AAAs were £40 and below? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Mine, eh? The Last of Us only cost £40. Now it costs 80 and you don't even get the remastered version. What's the deal with that? That was kind of like... I know, that went to a weird place. That was like... Wah, 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 wah. Man, I've got to clip that one. But yeah, that kind of went to 3 rip bits. They survived that time as well. Man, that sucked. But yeah, that impression kind of went from a weird old man Pepperidge Farm to I don't even know where it ended up. But it wasn't where I intended for it to go. It kind of got a little bit Seinfeld toward the end. What's the deal with £85 for a video game? Or whatever it is. I don't watch much Seinfeld. In fact, I've never watched Seinfeld. I just know that that's his... I think that's his thing. What's the deal with that? Alright, you got me with the gems right here. What awaits for me underneath? A couple of crates with some lives. That's good, we'll take those. Ooh, easy though. Don't fall. Just because deathless isn't a thing anymore doesn't mean you can be this reckless. Nor relentless. Certainly not forever. I believe that's an Asking Alexandria album. Is it Reckless, Relentless, Forever? Something like that. If it is an Asking Alexandria album, it's before when I started listening to it. For any fans, I started with From Death to Destiny and then forward from that point onwards. $34, $36, you'd better be about to tell me that these other two are back here. If not, I love this song. The Crash soundtrack's incredible. Here they are. But again, it was like I said earlier, I don't mind doing difficult, grindy challenges in video games if there's something epic to listen to. And the great thing about old video games is more often than not, they have got something epic to listen to whilst you're struggling. And that's what's important. That's what's always I may need to manually clear the cup. Because now everybody's bits are just falling out over the side. Nice. Rolling Stones. Hopefully, I don't know enough about the back catalogue of the Rolling Stones to be able to make a joke about the level name. I love the little snowman. Look at him. Like a panda that's fallen into a carrot patch. Rolling stone grows no moss. This is true. That's probably about it. Ooh, easy, easy. You might want to start it up. Isn't that the Black Eyed Peas? I feel like the difficult thing for chat is to know where the line is between my ignorance and my being facetious. I think it's alright. I can fill in the gaps. The Black Eyed Peas did a song called "Let's Get It Started," and I think that's what I'm trying to draw a line towards. No, I may have needed that. Oh, invincibility mask though. Coming in with the last minute save. Thank you very much for that. We'll come back for the bonus. It's just I've got this mask, so well, I mean, what's the point? No. Note to self: never do that. It was at that moment he knew. I pressed the button there. Crash didn't do the thing. That was all on him there. See the Goku Prayer Man trying to rebrand himself? No. I mean, the problem is he created such a strong identity for himself that that's going to be very, very tough to rebrand. What's he doing now? Because he will only ever be an opera singer. Encouraging people to seek better deals on their car insurance. By comparing all of the available deals from various providers to see which one would be the best suited for you and help you to save the most money. They may even do your utility bills as well, but I can't be too sure on that. There's an ad on TV with him basically giving his resume as an opera singer. Shows a clip of him right before he does. That's not rebranding. He is literally applying for a job that he already has. Oh right, I think I see. So he walks into an office and they're like, yes, we're looking for opera singers. And he's like, right, well, I can help you out here. I can do opera. And they're like, okay, sure. Show us some of your best moves. He's like, I'm not just an opera singer, you know. I can do loads of stuff. And they're like, that's fine, but we're looking for an opera singer at the moment. I'll do some opera for you so you can see. And they're like, yeah, that'd be great. And then he goes, right, this is one of my most popular songs. It's one of the most well known. And they go, great, we love opera. What song is it? And he goes, don't compare. And then if they haven't recognised by that point, the interviewers sit there and they go, it's a no from me. Never do that again. What? Mess up the jump? Or a Welsh accent? Or the Go Compare jingle? Incidentally, DMCA Police, that was a jingle from the TV advertising campaigns for a company called Go Compare. It features a Welsh opera singer. Yo, did I miss a Brio token? I guess we did. Well, that's disappointing. Not as disappointing as that, mind you, but... Or D, all of the above. I think we're just going to do a restart on this one. I mean, I've missed the Brio coin anyway, so we may as well. Is it possible to unsend bits? You don't need to Google that. I can tell you that, to the best of my knowledge, it's a no. Look, it's fine. Next time we're allowed to meet up, then I will give you £1. As that'll do. Loving the criticism. Look, we've got to protect ourselves now. As streamers, we have to protect ourselves. And I have a severe problem with singing and not using songs, but quoting songs in my streams. And I don't want this to get taken away from me. You know, I want the there was the first Brio coin. I want the you know, I don't want the DMCA police to take down my streams in any way. And under various copyright laws, it says video and audio can be used if used for the purposes of criticism and review. So every music bite that features on the stream, we need to do a quick critique of it, review it a little bit, and then the DMCA will go, alright, fair enough, he's got us, no problem. I don't think it's that simple, but part of me wishes that it is. Oh no, now we're... Oh no. Well, that's no good. You have such a great friendship, I'll give you £1. That's the equivalent value of the bits that have been donated by Jay this evening. In fact, just shy of. So actually, you're doing me out of some money, mate. Alright, let's try and do this better. No refunds. This is Marcos. Something like that, right? It's been a while since I played Borderlands. You want to kill more of your enemies? Buy a bigger gun. No refunds. Something like that, right? £0.97. He's on 91 at the moment. 91p. So for me to give him £1, he'll be doing me out of 9p. Had a scam train yet? Not that I am aware of. I get the would you like to be famous and want more followers? Click here now! In a weird kind of like Vietnamese font. Had a few of those. Generally we get about 2 of those a stream. We've been quite fortunate so far, haven't had any. Oh, you meant a hype train. Ooh. To answer your question, Jets, no, we haven't had a hype train yet. I'm not sure I've got the thresholds configured properly for it, so something I'll need to look into. But I saw in another streamer, they mentioned the streamer in the message. Oh, the boys are learning, the bots are learning. Guys, your typos are incredible this evening. Jay as well, thank you for making it a nice round 100. That's it, now neither of us are out of pocket. No, I was I was in somebody else's stream earlier, and they got 3 of the buy followers using this link messages in a row within 1 minute, which is absurd. We normally get about 2, but they're normally a few minutes apart. Because them biddies are really a scam. Wait, what is it? Everyone been paying me with fake money tonight? You guys. You know, I used to appreciate you lot. You've been scamming me out of money all evening. How dare you? That's it. We're done. No more stream tonight. Go home. That's the joke. Just to clarify. I am very, very appreciative for everything. Have I got to get on top of this maybe? Can't think where else the Brio token may be. Oh no, wait, we got that one. So why am I missing why am I missing a Brio token? So I've got to like do a big jump of all of the crates now just to see. Oh, well, I did try and jump on the tortoise, but he had other ideas. I hope that wasn't needed. Doesn't look like it. Damn it, he found out! My money is very real, thank you. Monopoly certified. He's back. Morgan's back. Welcome back, my friend. Company trying to track down an absent Brio token. You don't get much jump height off the tortoises. That ain't gonna help us. Pass go. Got another Torna token. Hey! Oh, that's upsetting. Bet the token's in tinted. I don't think that matters. Or if it does, I've ruined it now, I think. Whoa, Sweat the Needle! He did it. He's a champion of our time. Up here, maybe? Crash. I pressed the button again. I feel like I'm going to need to get a new keyboard. I think my spacebar is dying. Or maybe I could just reassign the control to a different control. But then how will I type coherent documents? That ain't up there either. There's our third Torna token. You don't type documents. No, this is... I did update my CV the other day, because I had nothing else to do over the day. So I did update my CV. But for that, I mostly used the delete button, backspace. I didn't have to add anything, because I've had the same job for the last 3 or so years. So. Alright, that don't work. Bad workman blames his tools. I have no issue being a bad workman. I will always blame my tools. Let me down. But we know that the token's not down here. It's just a load of fruit. Oh, that's just the drop. Yeah. How many have I got? 1. Yeah, I've definitely missed one then, haven't I? Well, look, I'll tell you what we'll do. We will finish this level, and then we will go and take on Stormy Ascent, because I've left myself just under half an hour for it. Which is possibly rather optimistic. So... we shall have to see. Unless I was an idiot and it's actually one of these. No. Okay. Well, let's go do Stormy Ascent. Once we've done Stormy Ascent, if there's a bit more time at the end, then we'll come back to this one. How long has my cursor been on screen, by the way? I can only apologise. I've moved it now, but... God damn it. Technical issues abound. Crackly mic, cursor being left on screen. You didn't see it? Sweet. I mean, I didn't leave my cursor on screen. Did I? I don't know, maybe you can't... Unless I was just like looking at the preview window of OBS and panicked. That's also very plausible. 100% in the TNT cluster. I think you may be right, my friend. Alright. Move your cursor. I am now, but I also don't know where it is now. It's not anywhere on my screen. Maybe... The only reason I know my mouse hasn't disconnected is because the lights are still blinking on it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Stormy Ascent. Sean promised 100 bits if we do Deathless. The hint says good luck, you're gonna need it. The hint doesn't know me that well. I'll tell you that right now. I'll match him. Uh-oh. The stakes have risen. Alright. The most difficult level in all of Crash, apparently. Let's do Deathless. Starts out slow. But it ain't long before you get into the funky timings of the obstacles and all that sort of stuff. I'm hoping that my drumming experience will count for something. My platforming prowess counts for nothing now. Oh, oh, oh! Down we go. It's okay. It's not a death pit. Oh, that is though. Uh-oh. Suddenly feeling a little bit more vulnerable. Oh, he got stuck on something. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. You got me. There we go. We've done it. The great trial. Oh, bonuses don't count because bonuses don't count as deaths anyway. You don't lose a life. Oh, easy. No! He didn't go on the thing! He was high enough for that! Staircase cost me big time. I'm deeply upset. I expected to at least get further than that. I think the game cheated me out of that, but whatever. Whatever. The bet's a bet, and I lost. Sad times. I'm happy to take the L. I think the game screwed me on it, but we won't say any more about how the game screwed me over. We'll just move on from it. Always with the excuses. They're not excuses, they're justifications. And the game knows that it can't win fairly and squarely, so it has to cheat. Oh, that's a big fall. That's expensive. Sympathy bit. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. That one wasn't. That one was me. Of course I'm salty. I'm gonna sue Activision and Vicarious Visions for £2. Their janky physics engine cost me. Oh, alright, alright. Let's see what you're doing. What the hell? What? You can stop cheating now, game. The competition's over. That's what I mean. It's exactly £2, give or take change. So, you know what? Probably not even worth me hiring a lawyer to sue Vicarious Visions and Activision. This is insane. I can't wait to watch this back in editing for the YouTube VOD, because I am sure that these platforms are existing beyond their physical occupation. I'm sure that these stairs take up more space than the scenery would have you believe. This is absurd. You know, there are people who speedrun this. There are people who've dedicated that much time to being able to speedrun this. And here's me that can't even get past scenery that takes up more space than it looks like it should. This is why I'll never be a GDQ, by the way, because if I do learn to speedrun a game and it all goes wrong, I'll be so salty they're going to have to cut the stream off. You have the announcer going, well, we will hopefully be returning to the deathless run of Crash Bandicoot in a little while, but in the meantime, let me remind you of those donation incentives. Too early again! Anyone watching I'm a Celeb? No, everyone's here hanging out like they should be. Or if you mean just casually, then yes I am, but we'll be watching on catch-up. Maybe after the stream. I don't feel too tired. That would... I'm just getting careless now. Just getting careless. So accurate. I've watched a lot of GDQ marathons, alright? I would happily go as like an announcer. I'd love to go to a GDQ marathon and be like the guy who does like the announces between streams or announces the donations while people are running. I'd be super down for that. We have just gotten a $25 donation for Kill the Animals. Kill the Animals way out ahead now. If you want to save those animals but kill the frames, get your donations in now. That's my entire brand. This is why I can't be a runner. I can't be a runner. I can literally just do voiceover because that's all I'm good at. I can't play video games well. I can just speak. It's uncanny. Like I say, I've watched a lot of marathons, and you know what? Especially now when we're spending more time at home, and I've used up all of my all the people who are streaming, and when there's no one streaming, and when I've checked out all of my all the videos that my subscriptions have uploaded to YouTube, GDQ, great place to go. You just lose a couple of hours to people speedrun. I watched someone doing Tomb Raider 3 earlier. Hour and a half of my day gone. It's a beautiful way to spend some time. Need to be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, no! But if I knew anything about Raid Shadow Legends, I'm not sure if, I feel like I could get to a point where I'm able to do paid sponsorship. Hello everyone, welcome to the video. This one is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is a handy place where you can go to do whatever it is Squarespace does. I don't really remember. Also, I don't want to do too genuine a sponsorship deal, because otherwise that might cause complications when it comes to putting the VOD on YouTube. God's sake! Oh, I've got a mask! Oh, I had a mask! Are you even trying? Yeah, I'm trying! Come off it now. embarrassing myself in front of the internet. Not for the first time, admittedly, but it doesn't make it any less urgent. Get off that. Start that one all over again. Make websites? That's exactly what Squarespace does, yes. Unlike other providers like GoDaddy and Pixo, Squarespace gives you a phenomenal amount of versatility. Use promo code TACPR to gain 10% off your first month. Something like that, maybe? So if they're out there watching Raid Shadow Legends, get in touch with this guy! Yeah, if that stellar representation of Squarespace wasn't enough for you. Got 15 minutes to do this. Maybe 20, because we started late, thanks to Spelunky. But... oh, yeah. Them 99 lives are going down. Yeah, they are falling away very quickly. It's the same mistakes every single time! What? Now I'm going backwards. Oh, we'll just take the L on this one and start again. You can't jump that far, evidently. Jet's gonna go lurk for a bit. Thank you very much for hanging out for the lurk, Jets. Much appreciated. Take a breather. Pair of hydration breaks coming in. That's actually not helpful because I'm dying for a wee. You think you're helping, but you're not. 1. Posture check. 2. There we go. A minute, I'm going to be... Yeah, look, now my cursor's on screen. Here he is. You see him? There he is. How long has he been there for? Then I can just zoop, and he's gone. Down it. No. Oh, see, we paused it and I lost my timing! That's okay, look, we've nearly earned a life. Yay! Can't blame us, you didn't have the timing down before that. No, true. Hey, it's giving me a pity checkpoint! That is the kind of assistance I want. 20 bits for downing my drink? Nah. It's okay. It's because even though like it won't affect things right now, when I'm trying to go to bed later, it's gonna take me like at least an hour and a half because processing it. Oh, I see ya. Timing! Okay, that was a cool little survival right there. I appreciate that. Problem is, I feel like I may have missed a checkpoint box up there, and that's what's going to screw me now. Don't do it! Have I missed any boxes? That's the thing. We can find out now. My face was epic. Because we've had such misfortune. I was not expecting such a boon. Oh, okay. Oh, yo, we didn't even miss any boxes. Nice. However, I'm not filled with confidence. They've taken the pity mask away. They gave me the pity checkpoint and have taken the pity mask. Oh, save! No! I had cleared it! Oh, too early.
Trixie hitbox. Trixie hitboxes.
My Gollum isn't good, mainly because I don't really know what Gollum sounds like. Never seen Lord of the Rings, that's right. You know it, I know it. Let's get it out of the way now. Everyone casts their upset at me. Feel free. Do what you want. Not seen it. Not bothered. We could watch Lord of the Rings together. That feels like such a huge expenditure of time. Yeah, Jimmy, I offered to come over, my friend. Let me know when you're free and I'll come over and we'll watch Lord of the Rings. 9 hours! It's 9 hours! Minimum! 9 hours minimum! Extended versions? Extended? What could they have possibly cut out that they couldn't fit in the 9 hours? You're telling me they made it to 9 hours and was like, fine, whatever, let me down. I don't know, this is outrageous. Oh, okay, we got a Brio token. I think doing the Brio bonus gives us a checkpoint as well, so we can do this. I believe this is an entirely new bonus level that they did as well. For... I feel like I've messed this up. Yes, I had messed it up. It's okay, I know what I did wrong and what I have to do to rectify it. We can watch The Hobbit afterwards. But wasn't The Hobbit the first... The Hobbit was the first book, right? So... If The Hobbit is first, why do we watch that at the end? Maybe I've just got to jump on this. Nope, that ain't gonna do it either. Oh, no, now I know what I've got to do to fix it. Was The Hobbit the one with Martin Freeman? I think it was. It's alright, don't worry, I've sussed it, guys. We just wait. 1. And you do that, but better. We will both benefit, I'm sure, I'm sure. It'll cheer you up and I get to spend time with one of my best friends. That's a good benefit for me. And I missed the life! You can miss the Hobbit though. Is that because he's so short? You just don't see him. Okay, this time, I ain't taking no for an answer. Oh, I've messed this up. Again. So you get that to happen. Hi. 5 minutes to finish the level. Can it be done? Almost certainly not. That was a bit later than was comfortable, but... Okay, let's try and do all of these. Missed it again. Narrator, it could not be done. Stop bouncing, Crash! Oh, well, that's balls that up. I mean, I'm assuming we're on pace for all of the boxes, which is why I'm persisting with this. Too early. Because if we're not going to get all the boxes, then I may as well crack on. But there's no real way for me to be able to tell. I can only see how many I've got out of how many. Not where they all are. Nearly perfect, but you died! Yeah, that would make me very upset, and I would go to bed a very, very upset man. How many was on that bonus? 22, was it? Wait, so I've got 22 at the moment. And the bonus has 22 as well, which takes us up to 44 out of 56. Or whatever it was. So, I believe we are still on pace. For all boxes. So I don't want to give up yet. If I can't do it deathless, then I want to at least complete it with the gem as well. Do you even get a gem for this level? You get a bronze star. Doubtful I'll even get a bronze star at this rate. I will not be beaten. I will not be beaten. I refuse to be beaten. Sometimes he goes over it, sometimes he doesn't. What? So we got the start more or less nailed now. Can't do anything from here. that's a different way to go, I suppose. I'm gonna have to look up how this is done before long. We pick up the story with our downtrodden hero still on his stormy ascent to hell. Said without a hint of irony. What kind of misery were you in to the point where you had to be able to ascend to hell? Oh. Whatever, that one was a disaster from start to finish. Enjoying the stream? Drop a follow. Thanks, Nightbot. You really know how to make me feel better. If anyone is following or subscribing off of the back of this part of the... Huh. Okay, that might have helped a bit. That might have helped. Oh! Just gotta make the jump! Shut up, Nightbot. I think that's like the first genuine, like, rage that we've had since I started streaming. Sad Nightbot noises. Our hero was beginning to come to his wits' end. Our hero was beginning to come to his wits' end. I got wits for days. Don't worry about reaching my end. I got wits for days. I want to try and cheese it again. That felt like a good way of doing it. I reckon maybe we need to just get right to the edge here. Oh, that's not done it. Okay, never mind. We've got to do it the proper way. This is a head scratcher. I don't get why he crosses over sometimes and other times he doesn't. If I spin the boxes that are in the way, they're not breaking so he doesn't fall. If I don't spin, then he goes all the way over, and I wasn't ready for him to go all the way over because I was expecting boxes to be there, and then he just falls down the hole. I just want the consistency. That's all I'm after. Oh, it's too late now. End it. End me. Descent into craziness continued. A salty bit was placed upon the already overflowing cup of salt. As Nick stared at the clock, realizing his hour for finishing had long since passed by 3 minutes, he realized he would be here for at least another hour. More salt than KFC. Alright, come on now! The McDonald's, mate! Oh, McDonald's salty fries. I may go and get some McDonald's tomorrow. I've not had McDonald's in ages. That feels like a wise expenditure of my time. McDonald's. I miss Subway, you know. Which is odd, because Subway is a shop that makes me feel very uncomfortable as a result of all the choice. It's been a while since I've had the Subway. See, it doesn't go over the top! I don't know what to do. This is how much salt we get from KFC. Yeah, that's it. They gave us like 10 packets, and all the packets were full as well. They weren't half packets, they were full of salt. Much like me. And it was a fun pastime. Okay, we can get this bit down. This bit's fine. Hit it, jump back. I've tried so many options. I think we've got to do that, and then. But he does that! Crash! You're breaking my heart. Mr. Jojo, good evening. Welcome. Been a while since we've had you in here. Welcome back to the stream. You've just eaten, and now you're hungry again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Was it at least delicious? That's all that matters. Can I believe this? Yes, we do that, and then we spin and we didn't make it back! Come on! This is rough. I'm not sure if it is rough or if I'm just making it look worse through ineptitude. Right. So we got to do that and get back. And then... Okay, there's 4 left. So... Oh no. Behave! Okay, now just don't die. Thank you so much. Oh, they both settled! Nice! It looked like one of them was going to go there. Oh, alright. Race cheered 100! Yeah! The cup was exploded! Yeah! Thank you so much. 100 bits for success. Exploded some of those bits out of the cup, made a little bit of room. It's a chicken goujons. Nice! And then banana and grapes. 2 of the 5 a day right there. Oh, we're gonna get spiked. Down we go. That's it. Alright, we're making it. Grapes are delicious. No, 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 no! We're okay. How many lives? 87. Then bearing in mind when Jets dropped out, we was on or around 99. Hey, I pressed the correct buttons there, and nothing came of it. Always get red ones. I don't know if I'm too fussy about the colour of grapes. Grapes are just they're a grapefruit. They're a grapefruit. They're a grapefruit. Oh, we workshopped that pun in no time. Oh, That's what we get for workshopping a terrible pun like that. We had some grapes in the other day, and like not only were they huge, but they had like the crispiest grape skin I've ever known. Threaded the needle right there. Like, you know, when you get like really, I'm assuming really good grapes, and like when you bite into them, they just crisp and they just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The n.sane ones, candy floss grapes. Sounds like some kind of science that's been done there to create those. Doctor looked like you. At least how I imagine you would look, like stood up very tall, and if I was a doctor. I am 5'11", but let's call it a generous 6 foot. And I am not a doctor, I'm afraid. I wish I was. Maybe. We've discussed this before, in that I've missed my calling, in that I would be Dr. Nick, and I've missed out on an opportunity to go around to all of my patients going, "Hi everybody!" and have them reply back in the appropriate manner. He's done it. Okay. Hi, Dr. Nick! Thank you. Oh, we did it. Yes. Tastes just like candy floss, but a grape. It's all that. Yeah, Tap's quite short, isn't he? That sounds like a weird Dragon's Den pitch. Hello, dragons. I am here today to pitch to you for £100,000 for a 10% share in my business, Flossy Grapes. We are the... Sorry, hang on. We are the UK's sole manufacturer and distributor of candy floss flavoured grapes. Last year we had a turnover of £13,000, and this year we look set to make £86,000. I'd like to give you all a sample, and I'll be happy to take any questions. I watch too much TV, okay? No height shaming people that can't defend themselves. We were talking about The Hobbit earlier. The only way to get Tab is to get down low. And I have not had the privilege of being able to interact with him personally, other than via Twitch and Discord. Maybe one day our paths shall cross, and I shall truly witness his stature. Come on, okay, let's go. We're there. We are no longer there. I was stuck! I was stuck on the thing! You saw that! Let's go. Honestly, the pity mask is very much appreciated. They didn't see it. It is around 6, but it is dependent on a whole heap of stuff as well. Like genetics, even like lifestyle, diet, all that kind of stuff. And just literally random chance. There are a few Goliaths of people I know who have tiny parents. And obviously if you don't eat enough, your body's not getting the energy and resources it needs to be able to build up. I'm taller than both of my parents by a relatively considerable margin, which is kind of unusual genetically. But having said that, as I was growing up, I ate a lot. And also it's something to do with age as well, you know. Though I'm sure they would not forgive me for saying it. My parents are growing older. Everyone grows older. And as you grow older, you do begin to shrink a little bit. Whoa! No! No! Oh, too early. There's definitely some janky physics in this that doesn't feel right. He's getting stuck on things that he shouldn't be getting stuck on. I honestly did not anticipate that it would take this... I'm rushing now. Can't even hesitate for a second. That's the thing. Not only can you not hesitate for a second, but your jump and land has to be in the perfect spot as well, because you've got no time to readjust either. That's the real kicker. Tab ate a lot of bad food. I don't know. It depends. I don't know. I'm not qualified to be talking about diets in the least. My diet is... See? What was that? He got stuck and rebounded on something. My diet is atrocious. Let's go! Yes, he's there. Right. Should have stopped to check out the timing on that one, but it doesn't matter. This is why the devs took this out of the game, by the way. It's a checkpoint at last. I don't know if it's a legit one or a sympathy one, but it is one, and that's all that matters to me. Get with him. How could this happen to me? Oh no, I've referenced a song I don't know the title and artist. Who did that song? I feel like it was like 3 Days Grace or something like that. Quick, could someone fill in the DMCA review for me? No, too early. Was it Simple Plan? So the song was whatever that Simple Plan song that goes, how could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. My review of the song is that it's very case appropriate right now. For goodness sake. Very case appropriate for where we are at the moment. My criticism of the song is that it does sting a little bit. Oh. Let me up. I can see there's the roof. There's the parapets of the tower. We're near the end. We've got to be near the end. Is that what it is? It called Untitled? There we go. The battlements of the castle are in place. So I think I need to jump on the bird as it's going away, and then the platform as it's coming near. Right. Oh, man! Too slow. How'd you do that? There's the mask, thanks. Oh, well, the mask was actually very helpful. Oh, okay, there we go. So the song was Untitled by Simple Plan. My review of the song is that it is very appropriate for the case that we're in, which is great. However, it is making me feel less good about how I'm doing. Oh my god! I'm rushing. I need to stop rushing. Okay. As the bird's going away. That shouldn't have counted, but I'm very glad it did. Thanks for that. Okay. How to do this? I think actually we had it wrong. We want to jump as it's going... Maybe is this coming out? Something like that. There we go, he's a genius! See, that's how you can tell that I play drums. We can work out complicated timings like that. Can't do anything about that, but the complicated ones, easy. Honestly, that scientist has probably gotten so many hits on me. It's deeply embarrassing. Okay. See, we got it down. We got it down. Now I just need to wait a hot second. That's the time. That's the time. The time is now. Beautiful. How we do it? 6 boxes left as well. Okay. I'm curious to know why my mask didn't save me there when I clearly landed on the spikes, but... We've got 2 masks! Is it gifting us 2 sympathy masks now? I don't know. What was the comment? Am I doing that badly that it's giving me 2 masks? Double sympathy mask is awful. Oh. Oh. Okay. Over the top. We're there. Now just need to do this bit a bit better. How are these counting? I don't care that they are. There's the 6 boxes that we need. Where is it? Thank you. Oh, have I messed this up? I think I've messed this up. I don't think I can... Actually, no, it's fine. There we go. We're sorted. Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. Oh, and not before time as well. Good God in heaven above. 3 lovely bits, 50 mega horn bits. Thank you so very, very much. Did tell your grandchildren nearly got eaten by a whale? I'm not following, I'm afraid. Oh, well that's good. At least we got Stormy Ascent out of the way. Next time Okay, as we've started the gem run, we may as well finish. Oh, definitely don't re-enter. We may as well finish the gem run, right? I mean, we're here, so next time we will be moving on to see if we can figure out rolling stones and then carry on gathering all the gems that we do not have. Oh, dear me. Oh, gotta do a big old stretch. Oh, guys. Oh, we are done. Unbelievable. So glad to be done. Let's get out of here. Oh. So glad to be done. Ladles and jelly spoons, thank you so much for hanging out this evening. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Thank you so very, very much indeed. For the bits as well. What a wonderfully bitty evening it has been. As always, had a really great time. Next time we will carry on with Crash 1 to get all of the gems, and then after that I reckon we'll be able to start on with Crash 2, which ought to be good fun indeed. Tomorrow we are back at 7 o'clock GMT as usual. What am I playing? I can't remember. What am I playing? Let me have a look. What is the thing on my screen? Yeah, that'll be me. Sorry. I literally haven't gotten dressed today. I haven't gotten dressed, so I'm in a state, for sure. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, Theme Hospital tomorrow! Nice one. We get to go back into the medical world and try and cure people of their various illnesses without killing anyone. Which ought to be good fun. We had a lot of fun last week when we started it, so fingers crossed that will continue. Not much else for me to say. Once again, guys, thank you so much for thank you for coming and hanging out. I really do appreciate it. It's keeping me massively sane in these stupid times. Let's launch ourselves a little raid. And because they've been so good to us recently. No, I always think that when I see your face. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. As they've been such a good sport in joining with the channel recently, let's go and raid Clemmy. Because like I say, they've been doing a solid effort on support. Guys, thanks so much. I'll see you all another day. Hopefully tomorrow, if not later on in the week. Bye bye. Good night.